EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The give is to Jones. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Rodgers on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. first and 10. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Okay, done.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Grant. And he's able to get...
Hey Siri, turn on Trippy Red.
I couldn't find Chip Noor in your Apple Music library.
Back to right around the 27. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Following the interception, Mayfield steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. To throw, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They go with Chubb on second down. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Chubb again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
I go timeout.
And they've got it. They recovered
What? They gave him that?
Hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down. To throw is Rodgers. Rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Jones, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Pick a pay then.
The Browns drive about to get started. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll
Bro,
see if
you
they
gotta
try to fix
kill, bro.
anything.
I paid
And that is
5K.
knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go
Yeah,
3
we should
and
have
out
such
here and
to
get the
it, though.
football right back
OG
because
content.
your friend, old momentum,
I knew him down
he's
there.
wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what?
trying to
He's
make
going
it
to make the
out,
trek
right?
to the opposite side.
Oh,
All of a sudden, you got a battle on your
I
hands.
just fired it, bro.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to
Look
get
at
the third
that.
down conversion.
There's no way I'm doing that. I'm an idiot, you feel me?
Mayfield with it once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Mayfield to throw it. He completes it to Hunt. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Bye-bye. They're trying to cheat you.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So crazy.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm
IDK,
Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
That's right.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. A first down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Tyler Lancaster, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that.
We're getting challenging.
Is this Brown user super good or no?
Okay,
Boy,
I'm chat. Let me see chat.
surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically line in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because
So
they throw a lot of
fan,
misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
I'm gonna
they get your
predict it right
eyes
now.
in the wrong
Hey,
place.
I'm gonna predict it.
But you're right about that
Hey,
one.
I'm
He
gonna predict the
correctly
Super Bowl.
figured that one out
Hey.
and made a really nice play.
And first pick, okay. I got
From the 35 on second down.
2.
Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
So, right.
Now third down is looming.
I got 2
Pick up of 2 on first down.
First,
Just 1 yard
I
there.
got my father.
That's
I got my
defense
father
you're
going
more
to the
balanced
Super
when you're in
Bowl.
zone coverage because you're able to keep your
My father
eyes
going to the
on the
Super Bowl.
quarterback and see the play develop in front of
Playing
them.
against
They're able to keep the
the
pass in
Chiefs.
front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Chiefs or the
This
Bills.
pass broken up.
Because
Excellent
Chiefs or
coverage
the
there on
Bills.
third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
For my road
Good
pick,
coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on
It's
this
gonna
opening
be-
drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's
either
exactly what they needed to do. They need to
Bills,
start stringing
right?
together some stops.
It's gonna be
turn the ball
Bills.
over back to their offense and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly
Yeah,
with a nice
Bills,
drive here on the other
yeah.
side.
See,
I'm
my
not sure I
last team
agree with the
upgraded.
decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his
It
decision
could be Bills
to
Bucks,
run it. He picked up that big
right?
first down.
Or
I think he
the-
let his head coach off the hook.
Or
That's
we're
what I
gonna
was just
have
going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback
Bills,
picking it up, it's the coach that saw him
we're
pick
gonna
it
have
up.
chances.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight
Oh,
end,
that-
made a
oh, the
nice easy
change
pitch and
is
catch.
Hoping he can break a
There's
tackle or
another
two.
team that
Wasn't
makes
able
some
to do that
changes,
there,
right?
but still good yardage.
You got in the NFC.
From
NFC
just
is
shy
tough,
of
though. NFC
midfield,
is very tough.
Mayfield.
Honestly,
Throw incomplete.
oh yeah,
Well, the defender
Give me
rolled
Bills
over at that
Cardinals.
time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Bills Cardinals.
He did a fine job there of
Oh,
not hitting him
Cardinals
before the
Chiefs.
ball arrived. And
One
I've
of
got to
them.
tell you, you can often mistime that
Or
play because of the angles of approach.
Cardinals.
When you're going to get it,
Cardinals
sometimes you
Broncos.
panic as well.
Broncos
Think, I've got
are
to be there right now.
Right?
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it
What's
free.
your cards
And
when
he's
you're
going to
in
have
the
the
street?
Browns first down
Or
by
it could
about
be-
3 yards or so
or it
as they
could be-
wind up getting
right.
7 there on
Upset
3rd and
though.
4.
It could
Under
be
a minute to
Raiders,
go in this third quarter as
It
they
could be
come
Raiders
up
and
first and
Cardinals.
10.
right? Or Raiders and
Mayfield.
Rams. Rams could go back.
Again,
Okay,
he's got that
Rams
man
could go back
Landry.
to the win.
And to the
Right?
36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Good throw,
And
good
then
catch,
you're
but I
gonna
really
have,
like the route. The drag and being able to run away from
who else?
defenders, hard to stick with them
Because
for
there's a
that
lot
long.
of there's a lot of
Better
guys
against
that make
man than
changes.
zone, or
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh yeah, and one more other team too. Right? This other team is Chargers. Right?
and that is going to do it
Right?
for this
Chargers
third
might
quarter
get
of
to
action. We'll
This
return
year.
with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're tough.
So here's a
They're
first
a
and
tough
10
team.
now,
You just
down
gotta watch
inside
out.
the 20.
Chargers might go Chargers my face.
A run for Nick
Right.
Chubb. And able
You
to
never
fight
know. Chargers
forward
my face the
inside the
Rams.
15 to the 13.
That might be that
41
Chargers my
yards
face the
on the
Rams.
ground for him
Or
so
Chargers my
far.
face
So
the
they'll
Bucks.
come up after the gain of 7 on
Right.
a 2nd and 3.
Or the Chargers the Cardinals.
Play
Super Bowl.
action now. Here's
I got
Mayfield.
oh shit.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Well, clear running situation, trying to take
Chargers
time
my
off the
face
clock. He
down.
ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try again with Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink
Chargers
this one,
face
right?
out.
Make sure he's touching the football, but you're
Where's
also
the
counting on his
team?
intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think
There's
about every single
there's a lot of good
play. You
teams.
decide to throw the football. You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And the throw here, that's complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big... About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
You know him being
throwing
right.
now is Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, 37 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Crosby for the point after.
NBA is right. NBA is right.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
This is why NBA is right too. Right? Celtics win game 3. Right? Celtics win game 3. Bro, why did I do that? Boy, y'all said, bro, y'all gotta come in the chat. Like, say that, what the fuck?
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They're gonna take a game.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's okay. It's hard to the 6 though. They're going to take the game 6 and
here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Give me a parade. He's going to be lit.
And again, it's Chubb. A very tough run, but for a short gain
I
out near the
about
32.
That,
the Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Right now. Hey Siri, play Trippy ready.
Here's Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mayfield to throw.
Fuck, I knew it.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be out of bounds.
I don't know why I was switched it.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going
No brainer, bro.
Working for them.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
It's no brainer, bro. It's no brainer. I know that play call.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
3rd and 11, call timeout, please. This one play call, no brainer. There's no brainer, 3rd and 11.
Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge.
No, they capping on me. He's gonna run it. But he's out of bounds, though. They cheesing. Some pussy shit.
But that completion is likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So, victory here, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead,
niggas be in and out of the chair.
Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough
be like, I'll be
defense to
right
carry
back,
them
be like,
home.
I gotta go type shit, you feel me? Damn, bro, what I? Okay, yeah, good shit. Y'all can hear me then shit. Cause it's my bro. I turn on my mic, bro. That shit. Bro, I unplugged my mic on accident, bro. This shit not working. I just had a feeling too. I was talking too. Well, let me know if y'all can hear the music though. Well, song request. I'll be trying to put you on though. I'm gonna do it again though.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at
I'm gonna put you
Heinz
on
Field
though.
in Pittsburgh,
I'll be trying to
PA.
put you on.
This was the
Tell
scene
me,
just a few
rate this
moments
song.
ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all
Rate this
set
song,
as they'll
rate
match
this
up
song.
with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Don't be biased too.
Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And
Well, I don't like when they win. I should have went all white.
So probably should have.
Hold on. That's one thing I hate about Madden, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Who won between you and the Browns?
Oh, who won between me and the Browns? Whoa. You know what he did, bro? He just played weird at the. He was just playing weird, bro. And like, right, the player went out of bounds, right? If the player went out of bounds, the clock stops, right? The clock keep running, but the game was over. It was 20 to 14. It's 20 to 14. I scored though. It's like the last minute, bro. Clock stopped. Clock kept going, bro. Super fast. You know how tempo. You know how like with that 12 seconds. All the way to like 0 games, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I heard the song again, bro. I hate the song too. Hand down. Oh yeah, I get ball. Sorry about that, Chad.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I'm telling you, bro, the song was hard.
He didn't seem in a rush.
I like it, bro. Rate the song though.
About that because there was no hurried movements.
I'm gonna score regardless, bro.
No
He's
tempo
trash.
at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
This nigga's hard, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying to put y'all on,
Play
bro.
action. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Because nowadays, rappers, bro, they don't fuck with you, bro. I swear, bro.
Midfield.
They don't fuck with you,
A
bro.
big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple.
Well, let's say,
on the very first
let's
snap
say
of the
like,
game,
bro,
some guy
these
running
rappers don't
free
fuck
like
with
we
you,
just
bro.
saw
I
there.
swear.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Throwing on 1st down is
Be
Rodgers.
careful to y'all niggas,
Throw
bro.
right side. This is into the hands of the tight
They
end.
said they would give you shit text
And he is
around, bro.
out of bounds, but not before
They're not
he's
gonna put you on,
inside
bro.
the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
I'm about to score, though. I'm not tripping. I'm putting this on him, too. It's hard. Go check him out. It's hard, bro.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
Well, I'm not, no, I got this shit right now.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Rodgers again now. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
That's so disrespectful, bro. Like, that ass, bro. It's not the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right
Is that
side.
disrespectful, bro?
When you're a player of his stature, you
Nah.
don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Nah, that disrespectful, nah.
That's a game that you just figure
It's not your team,
each
though.
and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this is dropped.
He's tripping.
Oh, boy.
Y'all see that?
A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Haskins hitting Juju on the slant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, it's Haskins. That ball caught.
I always think of my screen, bro. I always, bro.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I seen that.
And the Packers pick it up.
Boy, I seen that. Tell me something that. Damn. Stop them.
In practice to be more secure with the ball.
So back to what I was saying, bro.
Well, sometimes you just get
Yeah, I'm gonna do
overexcited
something
during the
else,
game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some
I've
open
been
field,
thinking
and
about it
decide
too.
you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks
But at the
while you're
same
doing
time,
so.
though,
And there's your end result right there.
y'all need to
TJ
pull
Watt
up. You
in
have
on
to
the
pull him
tackle.
up. You feel me? That ass, though.
On 2nd and 7.
I got notes and shit, bro. I gotta have a note. Let me see.
A starting drive number 2 off on the
Let me
right
pause
foot.
the music real
Completion
quick.
for the first down.
Let me talk to y'all
Drive
niggas
1
real
is
quick.
that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football.
doing
They
my
just didn't
notes
get any
real
points
quick.
out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time.
And it's picked up by
Back
the
to back
Steelers.
fumbles, I know.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken out past the 30. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Like what time?
Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Rodgers now on first down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
I'm trying to do some giveaway type shit, bro. Trying to do something for the screen, bro.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
How can you do
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard.
Got him. Juked him, got him.
Almost gets to the 10.
He froze, bro.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him,
this is why the music
take it a lot. For your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
He just was in the blow move. They do it too many times.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
I could make it 2 for touchdown run.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He's going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
2.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
TD.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
I got bounce game, but I swear to
God. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
This is my second game. I'm fully warmed up right now.
Throwing to start the drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Look at this. I seen that.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Oh, baby.
He hits Adams complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's what Adams is.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Caught by Kyle. And he's got this down to the 35.
Oh, man.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover.
Touchdown!
I guarantee you won't quit.
35 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
I guarantee you won't quit.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't want to hop on just to lose, bro. I want to win, bro. Don't care.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You see me, bro, be dominating. I wanted to come back that last game, my first game,
taken at the 18.
I didn't have time.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead
and not nice, bro.
Again, you're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
We got nothing on me.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
Some of y'all niggas pissed me off.
He's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him.
You play good defense, no cap.
Puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design
that was going left to right.
He can complete,
but
keep it away from the defense, and try and get
you can't be when I stay in pocket.
And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Can't beat me, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I'm going to score right now.
When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground.
Can't beat that, right?
Packers touchdown.
Rodgers
finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers will extend their lead here.
I'll put it to my shirt rookie content. I'm live right now.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard? I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Okay.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range.
You gotta get to the fridge today, be smart. I'll be corner for you, bro.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He gets it complete to Harris. Finding some room at midfield.
They'll
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I gave you that. I'm Alex, though. You got no time, though. I'm Alex. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm Alex.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
They didn't quit. That's so sad. How many niggas quit?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. No 2 NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Rodgers now on first down. Buying time to his left. And able to find out on Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
Well, y'all need to listen up.
They're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage.
Y'all don't pull up. See, niggas be, bro, I'll be smacking niggas, bro. I'll be smacking niggas, right? They be quitting. Or it's just they have the weakest Wi-Fi, bro. Well, y'all need to pull up. Hey, yo. Tell me the song is fire. Custom on with the Packers of the Falcons, you feel me? I used to be a running quarterback, bro. Picking running quarterbacks and shit. Now just, you know, pocket pass it, you feel me? I just stay in the pocket, you feel me? Tell me the song is fire, bro. Y'all go put the fire emoji. Bro, I can't find nobody, bro. Should I just be a franchise, bro? But if I'm gonna put a franchise, I'm gonna put somebody. You feel me? Well, chat. Well, this nigga's fired, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I should turn off the music or not. Nigga, it's my favorite period, bro.
Rodgers gonna throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground.
Second and 10.
Request a song, bro. Let me play. Let me hear it.
Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
But that ball, we have to grab that shit.
The left side throw complete to Adams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
I'm keeping all day, bro. I got so many options, bro. I only got a couple yards.
Oh, a good move at the 5. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
All that space.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Yeah, hit that, bro. I need some count. Someone's gonna lock me in, bro.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Bro,
last play, here's 2nd and 4.
Too much, bro. I'm gonna make it too.
On the carry, it's Montgomery.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Jones down to the 25. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let me know if you want a copy of Madden 2 or 3.
Here's
down below if you want
Rodgers.
a copy. Cause this copy's
Over the middle,
let me know, bro.
That's Adams. Touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but
And
it's
the Packers
been,
are able to strike quickly to add on to
Brand
their
does in the
lead.
chat, bro. It's Brand does in the chat.
Crosby connects on the extra point,
Brand does in the
and
chat.
that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Bro, if y'all pull up this Saturday, bro. Y'all pull up this whole week, bro. This whole week, bro. Y'all pull up this whole week.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I guess, bro. 25 bucks.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
I got
get confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Six yards left on 2nd down. A give. This is Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Montgomery on the counter. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now,
that's
go
okay.
for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
It's no brainer.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out.
Bro, I listen to every
Within a score. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
What's he going to say? I'm scoring another touchdown, bro. That's crazy.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one.
I'm going to score another one, right? I guarantee, I swear to God, I'm going to score.
Being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
You can get that.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
You can't beat my technique, bro. I got sauce for days, bro.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
I got sauce for days.
And Lazard's got it again. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty, no question.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point, and it's now 21-7.
It would be nice to score right now, but you're not going to score.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
That's what you got. You going for it.
On the return from his end zone is Grant.
That
decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I'll be corner for you, bro. I'll be corner for you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Touch that shit. Goofy. Oh, Savage. What happened? What happened?
Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos.
What happened?
And he will be brought down.
That was scoring.
That will be the final play of this first half.
I didn't score.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles. Into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
They ran you
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
They'll run on first down. Montgomery, 63 yards rushing for him now at this point.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
2nd and 4. Again, they'll go around with Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd.
They're going to pull up or give us some time.
The more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Dancing to his left.
And
this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Fields rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Work on that, bro. That's what Fields got to work on. You know, 2 on the run type of quarterback, bro. I could beat you the Bears. That's what I got to beat the Bears, bro. He just ass.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It finds Randall Cobb with a completion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on a catch and run.
Now, this is touchdown. This is touchdown.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And down he'll go at the 25.
Bro, right, you want to keep running? Right.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen say, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, it's Montgomery.
Like winning games ain't gonna help you win, bro.
Keep running around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields.
Do that.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the former Bear. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
This is cool. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau.
I'll let you score touchdowns.
They've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
After this touchdown, I'll let you score.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Oh, just touchdown right now. That was trash.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Bears are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead,
you had to run.
You think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Fields now to throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Containing him is becoming a big problem.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Think about your rush lanes. Try not to make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And they'll have it. This is over out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So the 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Montgomery. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Montgomery, and they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Justin Fields hooking up with Allen Robinson for the touchdown there. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Actually, bro, I don't want to do that, though.
Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I'll be corner, bro. I'll be corner. Just give it to me, bro.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. The
Well,
screen
you
pass
must be
here to
kidding me,
Cohen.
bro.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fields on 1st down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Chris Barnes there on the stop.
You don't want to
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw.
Should have passed that.
This throw caught right around the 6. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st
Any
and
dumb
goal as they
mistake,
move
bro.
this down to the 4-yard line.
That's a nice
Well, yeah, bro, what you doing, bro?
Because they were able to work
You know you're
down
down,
the middle
right?
of the field, working in the seams because
Well, what you doing, bro? You know you're down, right?
They were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. It was successful.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
I would do the shaky shit. Yeah.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Yeah, I know I'm the score.
Rodgers on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I know you do.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that. But they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Pass complete, it's Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm already at the
Gets them
40,
across
the 50.
midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers.
I'm already at the 50. You can't beat me, bro. I'm gonna let you score. You can't beat me.
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some
I'm already there. How? I'm already at the 20. I'm already at the 20. I can score right now. We have 35 seconds.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Now you got to call timeout.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to
You
get
got to go
down
timeout.
here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
I'm gonna get you right now. Got him. Got him.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. He's got it.
I got wrong.
Touchdown saving tackle.
I got right. Touchdown.
And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out,
this
is exactly how it
hey,
should end. Going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had
Who's going?
First team to score wins.
Where you go with?
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score,
dang, game winning touchdown. I got finesse. That's the look I ran. Like, how did I go to the end and go back? Like, how does that make sense?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at.
How did I go to the end and go back? Walk off finesse.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
how did I get finesse,
at least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
Hey, who you got, Boston or Celtics? I personally got Boston or Celtics.
At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run on first down. Montgomery finds a seam inside the 40 and down right around the 37. 125 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Montgomery.
But they only did that shit for the playoff, bro. Because the coin toss.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run.
No.
Both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
And you get that, yes, sir. I'm going to give it a chance to pass it. I don't know. Keep winning every time. Keep winning, niggas keep quitting. I don't want that, so yeah. If I was him, bro, I'm gonna give him ideas.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and 1.
Let's see how it goes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
If you go for it, you're an idiot.
If you do decide to go for it,
right?
People think you might be a little bit on the backside, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I call something deep. I throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
On 4th down, Fields on the move to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well
trying to stop me.
Down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
That first score took a field goal, win the game. I can win with a TD.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. What can Rodgers do now with his drive? Able to find Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh. Fuck, he's watching. Oh, shit,
Eddie Jackson picks it. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Here's Fields. And quickly into the hands of Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Got one.
They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run. Montgomery.
Bro.
7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. To throw is Fields.
Give me that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Yes, sir. 1 second. He's sold. He's sold.
We know there's already a
spotlight.
This rookie quarterback. Even bigger spotlight here.
So we could have won the game. Could have won the
No
game.
doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing. So now he's got to go to the sideline. Hope his defense picks him up and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw.
Rodgers.
Successfully the next time.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield.
I got some
A big connection on that one. 42 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Goodbye, say goodbye. Oh, y'all see that nigga?
One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment.
I'm getting for that. Bro. I thought it was just 1 overtime, bro. CPU got me, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I was fucking around. Nah, I see another overtime.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra
see, the clock got you, bro.
Because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The clock got you, bro. The clock got you, bro. There's no way you get away, bro. The clock got you. Clock fooled you. They fooled me too, but at the same time, yeah, you feel me? It's 2 overtime.
Especially here in overtime, took the short pass,
GG's,
turned
bro.
it into a big play.
Good night. Good night. I'm playing for every yard, bro.
Winner in OT. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that. The slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we...
That's the only match. Versus that bro.
Have you ever had a dream that you
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle
hell no, he's
with the
nice.
Green Bay Packers.
I'm about to be Cooper Coop right now. That's the
He's
game.
got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium.
That's stupid
on the
for
return.
I'm about to
inside the 30 to 27.
You feel me? You don't know my game. I'm about to make it. Oh yeah, Ron Balloon's expensive in the OBJ. That's why they the cuts, man.
First down, Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now it's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Let's have to get strong, bro.
Over the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Rodgers to throw once more. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers forced out to his left. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it'd have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
See, I'm gonna stop fucking around with you, bro. You're not worth my time, you feel me? What I'm saying is, you're not worth my time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I'm not out here.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. On first down, Mitchell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This Rams Saturday camp is stupid, bruh. Then they put Aaron Donald for 2. Bruh, it's stupid Saturday.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you can take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Easy to go to the Super Bowl, bro. You got him there. It's not easy. Look at the Bengals. The Bengals hot that year.
The Lance going to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And the Packers, the only beat them.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's not easy, bro.
Here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mitchell down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Second down, this is Wilson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And Lance now to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second down at 7. To throw, it's Lance.
Well,
He's intercepted at the goal line.
Sad, bro.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Really sad, bro. I told you, bro.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19, and he'll be down at the 6-yard line. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And across the choke into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Rodgers on the return. Now a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. Mitchell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd down, it's Mitchell. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. So that one will be accepted. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Finding room to the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 3rd down, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Gold is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And now they'll throw with Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this is going to result in another first down as it's 5.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A give. This is Wilson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run again with Wilson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
First down, Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Mitchell looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Here's Lance to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Rodgers on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On first down, it's Mitchell. Tackle made by Devondre. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Second and 7. Looks like he'll throw here. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are right back in this football game. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the victory here for San Francisco, and you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long.
Yeah, what up? I was just charging my controller type shit. I was trying to see who was on type shit, you feel me? So yeah. What should I play though? Fuck. Should I do franchise, bro? Or should I keep playing online? You feel me? If I play online, like, niggas can't beat me, bro. I just feel like winning type shit. I'm gonna start out franchise, bro. I'm gonna start a franchise. Niggas don't wanna, niggas, cause I've been winning all day, bro. But I start a franchise, bro. I'm gonna put some music too. Hey, I do song request. Hold on. What should be live? What should be live though? I try to put y'all on, but y'all niggas don't rate it. You feel me? I swear to God, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna start a team. Should I do 2023? Or should I do it this season? Right? That's the goal. I get to pick 3, and I select 4, right? 4 players, right? I could use 4 players. 4 players from outside, and then I'm gonna try to do, so 6 in total, right? No, 4. 4 outside and 2 inside. It's gonna be hard though. Keep it updated. I'm gonna see how far we go. Keep it updated. Where'd I go? Okay. But it's not gonna count really. But they better have come really. I'm gonna try to do. Music is like too loud to hear. I'm gonna try to do. Y'all gonna miss out. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm about to go crazy. See, that's y'all niggas. Okay, then it's gonna take a senior process. Okay, now just pick 4 free players. You feel me? Get 4 free plays. Okay. See, they'll take away Calvin really, he disappears. I don't know where Calvin really went. I know he's suspended type shit, but like, I'm gonna have to do Calvin really. Yeah, man, it's gonna play. That's still in my rosters in there. You didn't the fuck. Damn, you ass this quarterback, get the fuck. I never seen this. Henry Ruggs is in there. As a punter. Calvin Ridley, he's trying to finesse. He's a receiver. $19.94. Eddie Fry. Is it tight in here? You take a record around now. I know it's a hell of time, but like, I know it's a hell of time just to like, you know, some players are like punters and kickers, like what the fuck? Jack Doyle, he's a tight end. He fucked up the everything, but like, we won't keep it like that. But there's some players that didn't know that can go back. Like, I won't come out, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, I won't come out doing that. Colin Kaepernick, bro, he can play, bro. He's a quarterback. Okay. Josh Harris. Yeah, intended to a team, bro, I think. And then they can't play with him. Oh, okay. I know how to finesse him. There's a lot of players, but we're not gonna waste time, you feel me? And then intended on a kick for running back. Antenna could be running back, hold on. Let me find out. Antenna can't play running back, the fuck. Okay, alright. I forgot that, okay. So we're gonna try to win the Super Bowl, bro. I'm gonna go pick a team. I do already have a franchise for my team and shit. You feel me? It's always our first year. I should put the Jags. I know I'm gonna fuck with my team. No other team, you feel me? No other team. First, if I choose, I only get 4 players. So what do I need? I'm gonna get left guard. I'm gonna get left guard. Okay. Left guard and right tackle. Left guard and right tackle, you feel me? You got the left guard, right tackle, and the center. Right. I'm gonna get the left guard. I'm gonna get the center. I'm gonna get the right guard. And I'm gonna get the right tackle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna do that, position my quarterback. You feel me? 2, 3, 4. Then go draft a quarterback. Then go pick up a quarterback. Or, oh yeah, the ones that I'm gonna spend 1 on left tackle. I'm chilling. First I'm gonna start off with left tackle. No, actually. Look at the best one. What is it, Ignacio or Nelson? But I'm on the Super Bowl. So you gotta be smart. Right. Should I go center? No, I'm not going center. I might send you back the ball. I might. Oh, he's only 24. He's only right there. But he gets injured a lot. He's only 24. See, don't get a right guard. Right tackle. For sure we won't go. Nope. You do need one. No, Chase. It will be nice. We gotta get our young guys. Nope, we're not here fine. Nope. Okay, I gotta count. Okay, that's one. That's two. I got one. That's two. That's three. See, that's three. That's what I'm gonna do 5. This is my offense. Okay, 1, 2, 7. I'm gonna change my left tackle. I'm gonna get a better left tackle. Dig Matthews up there. Let me get it right, guard. Let me get it right, guard. It's 24 of them. Got a better one. It's 26. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Carrot in there, okay. You got one receiver. I'm gonna get another one. 6, 8. One more receiver. I'll go grab Odell. This is the runs right here. What the? Sit. Yeah, that's. Is 85. Big Beasley, yeah.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. View your team. The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current.
Yo, chill out. I'm still working on this, okay. Right. Take out this. Thing is from this ticket. It's a high chance, but I'm not trying to go to 3. Chill, Lance, still. Chill, Lance. Next is the guy. I'm gonna do in there. Oh, we got 2 first round picks. I'm gonna give it this one. This is still, I'm not about to my other. Nah, listen. See, I'm chilling. I just robbed him right now. Why you? Once I update the roster, bro, we going to Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl team, but I just built a Super Bowl team. Trevor Lawrence. What number 2 Lawrence were? Oh, he was number 1? Nah, hold on. What number he was? Yeah, you gotta tell me so. It is what it is, you feel me? I'll come back mid-season. I didn't fix my defense, I fixed my offensive line and shit, you feel me? I didn't do too much. Down 3-3. I'm gonna get that though for sure. Well, I'm 7-7. This is the playoff. I'm 7-7. Bro, this is tough. Okay, I got knockouts. I got 2 more games. Okay, what should I do? Two balloons with 29. I'm not listening to no lines. This is the oh shit. This is basically wild card. When you go in, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, see the Falcons, man. Regular game 3. Look. Connaughton comes out. The Connaughton can come in. I went to Georgia and no Georgia. I knew that was there. Okay, Connaughton can come in. One of them gets out. I can't eliminate him. I lost the Seahawks. 2 dibs in the 3. The cards out. This is playoff.